This is NOAA Weather Radio Station WNG575, broadcasting on a frequency of 162.525 MHz from Packmonadnock and Peterborough, New Hampshire. The current time is 8:57 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The following is a summary of watches, warnings, and advisories in effect. For the WNG575 listening area, a flood watch remains in effect until midnight Tuesday for the following areas: in New Hampshire, Belknap, Merrimack, Northern Carroll, Northern Grafton, Southern Carroll, Southern Coos, Southern Grafton, Stafford, and Sullivan. The Concord, New Hampshire climate summary for yesterday, March 16, 2025. Yesterday's high temperature was 67 degrees. This high was 24 degrees above the normal high of 43. The record high is 68 degrees. Yesterday's low temperature was 47 degrees. This low was 24 degrees above the normal low of 23. The record low is 0 degrees. 0.03 inches of precipitation fell yesterday, which brings the monthly total to 0.64 inches. This is 1.00 inches below the normal amount of 1.64 inches for March. The total precipitation for the year now stands at 5.45 inches, which is 1.74 inches below normal. No snow fell yesterday, which brings the monthly total to a trace. This is 8.4 inches below the normal amount of 8.4 inches for March. The total snowfall since July 1st still stands at 36.1 inches, which is 23.9 inches below normal. There were 8 heating degree days yesterday, which is 24 below normal. This brings the monthly total to 457, which is 89 below normal. The yearly total since July 1st is 5,419, which is 190 below normal. The record high for today is 73, which occurred in 1990, and the record low is -10, which occurred in 1967. Sunrise today is at 6:54 a.m. and sunset is at 6:55 p.m. Here are the 8 a.m. reports from around New England. In New Hampshire, at Manchester, light rain was falling. The temperature was 55 degrees. The dew point 52, giving a relative humidity of 89%. The wind was southeast at 5 miles an hour, and the pressure was 29.77 inches and steady. In Concord, light rain 53. Nashua, light rain 54. Jaffrey, light rain 50. In Keene, the temperature was 51 degrees, and in Portsmouth, light rain, the temperature was 54. Laconia was 46. At the summit of Mount Washington, light rain and fog were reported. The temperature was 37 and the wind was southwest at 33 miles an hour. In Massachusetts, orange rain and 51. Fitchburg, rain and 54. Worcester, heavy rain and fog were reported and 51. Lawrence, light rain and 54. Beverly, rain and 55. Boston, heavy rain was falling and 55. Bedford, rain and 54. Elsewhere in New England, Portland, rain and fog were reported. The temperature was 50 degrees. Burlington, rain was falling and 47. Hartford, Connecticut, light rain 54. Providence, Rhode Island, rain 54. In Albany, New York, it was cloudy. The temperature was 51, and in New York City, light rain was falling and 55 degrees. And now here is the latest weather summary for New Hampshire and western Maine. A slow-moving cold front will bring widespread rain today before tapering off this evening and tonight. This front will bring the potential for flooding caused by rainfall and snowmelt, along with an elevated risk for ice jam flooding. Warmth remains in place as high pressure returns Tuesday and Wednesday. Another front and low-pressure system approach late week. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for southwest New Hampshire and north-central Massachusetts, south to State Route 2, including Manchester, Nashua, and Keene. Today, areas of fog this morning. Rain. Highs in the mid-50s. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 miles an hour, becoming west with gusts up to 20 miles an hour this afternoon. Chance of rain near 100%. Tonight, cloudy. Rain likely until midnight, then a chance of rain showers after midnight. Cooler with lows in the mid-30s. Northwest winds around 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Chance of rain 70%. Tuesday, mostly cloudy in the morning, then becoming partly sunny. Highs in the mid-50s. Northwest winds around 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour in the morning, becoming light and variable. Tuesday night, mostly clear. Lows in the mid-30s. Light and variable winds. Wednesday, mostly sunny. Highs in the mid-50s. Light and variable winds, becoming southeast around 10 miles an hour in the afternoon. Wednesday night and Thursday, mostly cloudy. Lows in the upper 30s. Highs in the mid-50s. Thursday night, rain likely. Lows in the mid-30s. Chance of rain 70%. Friday, rain and snow likely in the morning, then partly sunny with a chance of rain and snow in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-40s. Chance of precipitation 70%. Friday night and Saturday, partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 20s. Highs in the mid-50s. Saturday night and Sunday, partly cloudy. Lows in the mid-30s. Highs around 50. Here is the recreation forecast for summits of Mount Monadnock and North Pack Monadnock Mountain. Today, rain. Highs in the lower 50s. South winds around 10 miles per hour shifting to the west this afternoon. Chance of rain near 100%. Tonight, summits obscured in the evening, then becoming cloudy. A chance of rain in the evening. Lows around 30. Northwest winds up to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Chance of rain 50%. Tuesday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-50s. Northwest winds up to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. Here is a special weather statement for the following areas in Massachusetts, central Middlesex County and southeast Middlesex. At 7:31 a.m., Doppler radar was tracking another round of moderate to heavy downpours moving northeastward from southern Connecticut. Radar estimates that 1.5 to 2 inches of rain have fallen in portions of eastern Windham County in Connecticut, southern Worcester County in Massachusetts, and into the Interstate 95 corridor in northern Rhode Island and eastern Massachusetts. Up to an additional inch of rain can be expected through 10 a.m. This rain may cause areas of urban and poor drainage street flooding to develop. Hazard, heavy rain. Source, radar indicated. Impact, ponding of water on roads and areas of minor urban and street flooding. Locations impacted include Franklin, Stoughton, Plainfield, Grafton, Johnston, Walpole, Smithfield, Seekonk, Dedham, Hopewell, Millville, Lincoln, Randolph, Plainville, Boston, Needham, Rehoboth, Providence, Foxborough, and Holliston. Do not drive through flooded roads or underpasses. What? Flooding caused by rain and snowmelt is possible, as well as localized flooding from ice jams. Where? Portions of Maine, including the following areas: Androscoggin, central interior Cumberland, interior Cumberland Highlands, interior Waldo, interior York, Kennebec, southern Franklin, southern Oxford, and southern Somerset in New Hampshire, including the following areas: Belknap, Merrimack, Carroll, Grafton, southern Coos, Stratford, and Sullivan. When? Through this evening. Impacts: excessive rainfall runoff through today, as well as snowmelt, may result in flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations. Creeks and streams may rise out of their banks. 1 to 2 inches of rain is expected through tonight. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? Pemigewasset River at Woodstock. When? Until late this evening. Impacts: at 9.0 feet, minor land flooding begins. Additional details: at 3:46 a.m. Monday, the stage was 8.2 feet. Forecast: the river is expected to rise above flood stage this morning to a crest of 9.3 feet this morning. It will then fall below flood stage this afternoon. Flood stage is 9.0 feet. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? Pemigewasset River at Plymouth. When? From this afternoon to tomorrow morning. Impacts at 14.0 feet. Water enters the parking lot behind the Sioux Ice Arena. Additional details at 3:30 a.m. Monday, the stage was 6.0 feet. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage late this afternoon to a crest of 13.6 feet this evening. It will then fall below flood stage late this evening. Flood stage is 13.0 feet. What? Minor flooding is forecast. Where? Saco River at Conway. When? From this afternoon to late tomorrow morning. Impacts at 10.0 feet. Minor flooding occurs as flood waters surround properties across Transvaal Acres. Flood waters 1 to 2 feet deep in sections of East Bank camping areas. Additional details at 3:45 a.m. Monday, the stage was 6.1 feet. Forecast. The river is expected to rise above flood stage this afternoon to a crest of 9.8 feet this evening. It will then fall below flood stage late tonight. Flood stage is 9.0 feet.